Hello everyone, it's Gabrielle and I'm back and I'm wearing the same thing because I'm filming a whole bunch of videos right now because I just feel like I'm on a roll and it's great. So today's video I wanted to talk about how I turn my bad days around, and I think that this is something that a lot of people think about but they don't really do, and I kind of did this in my coffee time with Gabrielle, which I will be starting up. For those of you who have been asking, Coffee Time with Gabrielle is coming back. I just have to prepare some like visuals for it and stuff, and I have to I have to work on it a little bit more to perfect it and make it presentable, we'll say. But this video is kind of going to be on the same level, but I just wanted to talk more about what I do when I'm actually feeling sad. Not just what I can do, but what I do. I have bad days. Everyone has bad days. It's human nature. We're not always going to be happy, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal to not feel happy all the time. I mean, we have this array of emotions for a reason, and it's because we're meant to feel them. We're meant to feel sad, we're meant to feel anger, we're meant to feel heartbreak, because these are all things that help us grow. And in order to grow, you have to experience some really bad times and some really great ones. But how you deal with them is what I'm going to be talking about. So I guess it depends on what kind of sadness I'm feeling, but sometimes when I am really feeling down, I'll just read, and I have one book here. This is a book of just poetry, and I mean like, no, I love, oh my god, my cousin, okay, my birthday card is in here for my cousin, and Manish Dayal is on the back of it. I just remember what makes me happy when I'm having bad days, and it is this person, Manish Dayal. My freaking everything. I just read a lot of poetry whenever I'm sad because I'm a very poetic person, and I mean, like, when I'm texting people, I write them like a poem, and it's really long, but I'm a very emotional person, and I don't think that's something that I have to be ashamed of. Having a lot of emotions gives me a lot of capability to experience things and experience them in ways that some people just can't. And poetry really does help me because it gives me something that I can, you know, read and relate to. This book is called Treasury of Poems, a collection of the world's most famous and familiar verse. And it's pretty big, but I love poetry. I always read it. Woo! Another thing I do when I'm sad is I write. I write a lot of poetry. I write a lot of music. I just write because writing is something that I can get a lot of my emotions out. And some people really can't write. Like, I'm not saying that to be like, oh, they're illiterate. Like, it's hard to express your emotions through writing because sometimes you have so many. But for me, when I have that many emotions, it's so much easier to get them all out. I also go on walks. When I'm feeling sad, I'll go outside just because the fresh air really does, it kind of just, it like cleanses me in a way. It just reminds me of what's around me and how there's nothing to be sad about when you're surrounded by all this stuff and all of these possibilities. I go on Twitter when I'm sad, and I talk with my followers, and you guys talk back with me, and we have conversations, and then, you know, that makes me really happy because then I really do have things to be thankful for. And that's really some things that I do when I'm sad. I just think that when people have bad days, it's completely normal, and you don't have to feel like you're some weird freak for having a bad day, but it's all in perspective and how you control it, how you can control the outcome, because it's your bad day, not anyone else's, and you control who makes it bad, but you can also control how you turn it around. So thank you guys for watching, and if you're having a bad day, go eat some macaroni. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.